Welcome back. A case has been registered in connection with the hacking of Twitter and email accounts of journalist Barkha Dutt and Ravish Kumar by a group legend. The group had also hacked into Vijay Mallya's account and were also suspect to be behind the hacking of Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi's Twitter and email accounts. A complaint was received and Delhi Police Economic Offence Wing has initiated a probe in the matter. Bollywood actress turned Hollywood actor Priyanka Chopra made quite a presence at the 70th anniversary bash of UNICEF held in New York, where she was appointed a Goodwill ambassador. Priyanka Chopra, who has created wave with her role in the American drama series Quantico, says she is honored to serve as an ambassador of UNICEF. Priyanka tweeted, "Honored to now serve as UNICEF Global Goodwill Ambassador." A team of Kashmiri martial art players left for Bhutan to participate in the South Asian Tong IL Modo Championship. The players from the state will join players from rest of the country in Delhi, from where they will proceed to Bhutan for the international tournament. The event will be held from December 16 to December 18. These players have undergone intense training at 3-month-long training camp in Srinagar by internationally reputed coaches. Martial art players from many South Asian countries are expected to take part in the international event. This is for the first time that a team of martial art players have been selected from the state to take part in an international event. Karnataka Excise Minister H.Y. Mehte resigned after being accused to be involved in the sex scandal issue. Karnataka Chief Minister accepted his resignation. Speaking to media person in Bengaluru, H.Y. Mehte said he has resigned so that government doesn't face any problem. Mehte added that he has not done anything wrong. Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti said they can't treat militant family members same as militant. Addressing a gathering, Mufti said they cannot punish somebody for something which is not done by them. Demonetization, which has become the hot topic for the people of the country since 8th November, saw school students staging a street play on some in Gujarat, Surat. These school-going students decided to give a message to the people standing outside banks to have patience and asked to stand by the decision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi will soon benefit the country. The school student came out on a street with a small drama in which they role-played various political leaders of the country and tried to give a message to the common man to cooperate with the decision of the government for just for few more days. With people facing problem after demonetization, these students decided to spread awareness to the people standing in queues outside the banks. An FIR has been filed against comedian Kapil Sharma under the Environment Protection Act and Monopolies and Restrictive Trade Practices Act for destroying mangroves in Versova. The comedian in September this year had kicked up a controversy by alleging that he had been asked to pay a bribe of Rs 5 lakh by an official of BMC. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the Asian Business Leaders Conclave 2016 in Malaysia via video conferencing. Addressing the gathering, PM Modi said presently the main agenda of his government is to clean the system from black money and corruption. He added that goods and service tax is accepted to implement it in 2017. The Thane Crime Branch has seized Rs 1.4 crore worth new Rs 2,000 notes and detained 3 businessmen in this connection. Parag Mendre, Deputy Commissioner of Police, said the 3 businessmen reside in Buravali and were trapped by the crime branch officer posing as customers. Income tax officials were informed about the case. The interrogation is still on. On Saturday, raid across the country yielded a haul of over rupees 32 crore in new currency notes that included rupees 2.6 crore from a law firm in Delhi, rupees 5.7 crore from the bathroom of Hawala operator in Karnataka, and rupees 24 crore in new notes in Vellore of Tamil Nadu. On Monday, the authorities seized rupees 1.55 crore from a cooperative bank in Jaipur, while rupees 1.5 crore will confiscated from a businessman house in Assam. On Tuesday, rupees 93 lakh in new currency note was seized in Karnataka and rupees 13 lakh from a house in Gujarat, Vardova.
उल्लासनगर के सेंट्रल पुलिस स्टेशन को एक इन्फॉर्मेशन मिली थी कि कुछ लोग नई करेंसी लेके बड़ी मात्रा में करेंसी लेके आने वाले हैं। उस हिसाब से उन्होंने ट्रैप लगाया था। तो रिलायंस पेट्रोल पंप के सामने रात के वक्त 3 लोग उन्हें संशयास्पद हालत में दिखाई दिए। तब उन्होंने उनको इंक्वायरी के लिए उनसे पूछताछ की तो कुछ समाधानकारक बता नहीं पाए। तो उनके पास से 9,76,000 की न्यू करेंसी 2000 की डिनोमिनेशन में पाई गई है। उनसे पूछा गया तो अभी वो समाधानकारक नहीं बता पा रहे। कुछ बोल रहे कि उनके बिजनेस का कैश है, कुछ बैंक से विड्रॉल किए हैं। तो ये सब इंक्वायरी चल रही है। हमने इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट को भी इन्फॉर्म किया है। इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट वाले भी आके गए हैं और वो भी।
Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson Vikas Swarup reacted over the World Bank decision to set up a court of arbitration and appointment neutral expert on Kishanganga and Ratel hydro projects, reacting to World Bank's move to pause separate process initiative by India and Pakistan under the Indus Water Treaty to allow the two countries to consider alternative ways to resolve their disagreements. Ministry of External Affairs says that Indian government had pointed out on November legal untenability of launching two simultaneous process of appointment of a neutral expert. However, World Bank Group President Jim Yong Kim had said, "We are announcing this pause to protect the Indus Water Treaty and to help India and Pakistan consider alternative approaches to resolving conflicting interests under the treaty and its application to two hydroelectric power plants." The pause was announced by Kim in the letter to the Finance Minister of India and Pakistan.
The bank has confirmed.
गांव देवरा में
The terrorist killed in the Bizihara town of Jammu and Kashmir morning during an encounter with the security forces belong to Hizbul Mujahideen. Giving details, commander of Rashtriya Rifle Brigadier Raja Chakrabarti said the terrorists belong to the banned terror group and arms have also been recovered. The area has been sealed for further investigations.
चैलेंज किया तो हमने जैसे ही उसे चैलेंज किया उसने हमारे ऊपर फायर दाग दी। हमने जब उसको चैलेंज किया और फिर बाद में हमने उसको कोशिश करी सरेंडर करवाने की। हमने उसको बोला कि रुक जाओ, सरेंडर करो, पर वो माना नहीं और उसने ऊपर हमारे जब दूसरी बार फायर खोला तो हमने उसको अपने जो हमारा कंपनी कमांडर वहाँ पे मौजूद था उसके टीम ने इस आतंकवादी को मार गिराया। ये आतंकवादी।
That's all in this English bulletin. For more updates, keep watching HNN 24/7.